I've not uploaded a video in a long time. Um, Now I'm interested in stocks, like it seems like everybody is. So I passed like the 100,000 subscriber mark, and kind of like I don't care if people unsubscribe now. So I'm like, hey, let's just make something videos that I'm interested in. So I thought, hey, you know what? I'll make some cool videos where I will go ahead and just kind of give you an update on what's going on. So today I found DKNG DraftKings, and I'm gonna show you why I think it's a buy. And I always see guys say this is for entertainment purposes. So this is just what I'm doing. I've watched as if I'm just tanking my account. Just watch me tank my account. But if you're wondering why should I listen to this guy, well, I have a lot of business experience and I have a lot of um, tax experience. So I've run two successful businesses over 10 years. And so for the last year, I've been trading, and you can kind of see I stopped uploading videos. So it's like, hey, you know what? I'll be interested in this, and I'm giving this a try. So I have a very successful business career. So this is stocks is kind of something you want to be emotionalistness. You don't want to be able to, just have your emotions in it, and then you make poor decisions because 92% of people, um, and including ETFs and mutual funds, do not succeed. Anyways, I said some stuff. So now let's go ahead and look at DraftKings. So why do I think DraftKings is a good idea? And I don't have the setup for this yet. This is my office, but we're gonna look at these computer screens, and I'm gonna try and hold this camera still for you. So this is what I've got. All right, and we're gonna look. Okay. So this is on the weekly. Okay, so we can see we got DraftKings is all the way down here. We can see we have like support is like sitting right here. And if we look at earnings, look at it on this screen, they typically, I think it has like a bad earnings call, and it doesn't matter. They can have expecting good earnings, have good earnings, and can drive the stock down. But they've had a history of going up after earnings, which is good. And up here, we're gonna look, and oh, we're already here, but I want to talk about Kathy real quick. All right. So, if you know about Kathy Woods, she seems to be pretty confident that DraftKings is going to be doing well. We can see on November 2nd, she bought almost 750,000 shares. She's still been buying. And if we scroll up, this shows her position size. It keeps going up and up and up. And right now, we see we've got a pretty good buy opportunity at this price. We see it's really down on the RSI. Now, when I buy things, I don't really buy and hold. What I like to do is get in and get out. My vision, let's see, I can show you right here. I've got, let's just hide all that other stuff. But my vision is this right here. Okay. If you can just capture only 0.1% a day, you can return 28% a year. S&P is about 11%, Berkshire is about 20%. So you can beat the market if all you ever do is just capture 0.1% a day. We go all the way down to 0.8% a day. You got like a 644% return, which is amazing. On my day trading, I've averaged about 0.6% a day, which is a 351% return. So I try and get in and get out, and I'm not. A lot of your guys, what they try and do is they try and capture big swings, and you can lose a lot of money if you're not doing it right. That's essentially what we're doing right here. Is we're gonna try and catch a nice swing, but I'm not. Let's see. Here we go. You just need to basically be able to make sure you have a stop loss, have a plan, and you don't need to 100% in order to be profitable. You just need to capturing 1% a day is like a 10x return a year. So this is exciting because this is a potentially, I think on my first line, it's about 10% to 20%. I'm just giving you kind of rough numbers, but we can look. This is on the daily, and this is what we're looking at right now. And this is kind of where I'm at. So I took a position, and I have two Roth accounts, a corporate trading account, and an individual account. The individual and the Roths are the Webull. My corporate trading account is the TD Ameritrade. This is on Webull. I love Webull's platform, is my favorite. So this is just kind of showing you, without showing you my account number and without showing you my actual position. It's just like T-Mobile over there. It's doing all right. But we got this blue line, the top blue line. That's where I bought in tonight. I got about 100 shares right there. And then I have a buy order sitting at about, it says 4609, but my actual buy order is like 4610 for about another 100 shares. And so I'm in a half position up here, right? But if it drops down below, it'll trigger the buy order here, and then my average will be somewhere in the middle. I think that's what I was trying to do there. Yeah, I think my average will be right there. And then I have a stop down here, and this is a 2% stop loss. Okay, so but our risk to reward, if we have like 10% and 20%, is that's a great risk to reward because it's over. Our risk is about 2%, and it's so close to this support down here. It's like a really good risk to reward. So let's see, we're risking about 2%, and then what I'll do is I'll have a 50% stop here if it does trigger this other order. If not, I'll just have a higher position average. But anyways, what I will end up doing is I'll have a 50% stop at 2%. I'll have two 50% stops at 2%, and then I have alerts set right around here and right around here. So when the first alert triggers, what I'll do is I'll move my stop up, and then I'll be watching really close. Like I'll basically be day trading it once we get to this point, because I'll either want to lock in, because typically once it crosses over like a resistance, is really common for it to maybe just bounce back down momentarily. But once it gets in this upper channel, it'll stay in this upper channel. And I'd like to not trigger that first 50% here. I'd like to, follow it all the way up here. But if it resists the resistance, I want to lock in like right up here. So that'll be one 50% stop. And then the next 50% stop, I'll have it set like down here or something, closer to the, about halfway down with the position average or whatever. And because I want it to be able to swing around here and then really get up in this channel. And once it gets close to this line up here, then I'll move my 50% stop all the way up here. So in theory, if it did do what I wanted it to do, and we caught both of these, I could potentially catch 20% if we never hit that first one, and I get both of them up there. Or if it does trip me out here, then I'll catch 10% there, and then another 10% here, which will have me at about 15% of a return on that play. So anyways, that's the gist of how I'm playing this for earnings, because it usually performs well in earnings. We can see Kathy believes in it. She bought another almost 1 million shares, 750,000 shares November 2nd. So we can see she bought those shares at, so if she got lucky and just kind of got down here, 4709. So right now you can actually buy it under what she just bought those 750,000 shares at. Let's see. Gotta be all the way up there. This doesn't matter. Basically, I just want to summarize because this is a quick video. I am right now, I took a position a couple hours ago. I think I was actually 4687. I got about 100 shares down here. Let's actually look at the 5 minute. And I know I need a camera stand. I'm gonna get a camera stand for this so I can do this better. 5 minutes. All right, so here we go. So yeah, I bought in right here. So yeah, I'd have been like 4686, 4687. I believe that's where I got in. And what I basically did is I set right here, I set another purchase order. So, and that'll bring my average somewhere right in here, right? And then if we zoom out more, let's go to like a 15 minute. Okay, we're gonna have to go to the daily. All right, now we're gonna have to zoom in. All right, so here we go. Then, so my average will be up here. My 2% will be down here. I'll have two 50% position stops right here. All right, and then we're gonna follow our stops. Only we're keeping it down here. We're not moving it. If it goes up 2%, if it goes up to here, we're not moving our stops. We're waiting. We are waiting for it to hit at least 10%. Okay, we don't want to you don't want to gain 2% for 2%, because if you're 50% accurate, you're just going to come out as a wash, right? But if you're going 2% on 10%, or potentially 20%, which if you average it'll be 15%, that is a good risk reward ratio. So we're not chickening out if it jumps 1%. We're waiting for a full 10% because this stock loves to jump on earnings. So that is what we are counting on. And a good trader is accurate 50% of the time. No, a decent trader is accurate 50% of the time. A really good trader is 60%. And what I tell people is a high school football star trader is about 65%, and a pro is about 70% accurate. So if I'm 50% accurate, I will come out profitable every time if I take plays just like this every time. Because if I lose one, then I lost 2%. If I win one, then I won, let's just say 10%. It would be conservative. So that is a 8% gain because I gained 10%, but I lost 2%. So we come out, and you're going to average out to 4% because it was 8% divided by 2 trades is 4% per trade. That is a great risk reward ratio right there. So anyways, that's it. You can rewatch the video and see what I said, but this is how I'm playing DraftKings for earnings, and I'm confident because of Kathy. The other thing I didn't show you, which I'm going to show you real quick. All right, come on, mouse. Here we go. All right, this is like tip ranks. Okay, and we can look at I like their stock analysis because it uses a bunch of different metrics, and they say when it's a 10, every single time it beats the market. So basically I just use this to say, hey, this is not a stock that's just going to fall on its face. That's comforting. And then we're going to look at analysts, and we will see they just recently 2 days, let's see, whenever you have like months ago, these are completely worthless. Okay, but we have like 2 days ago, this guy has a really bad rating, so we don't care that he says so. We have 7 days ago, this guy seems to have a pretty decent rating. It says he's accurate, right? 63% accurate. So that's good. Okay, we really don't care about this stuff, but it just says, hey, this stock is not going to fall on its face. That's what we want to know. And we can see we got 2 analysts who seem to be, he's 63% accurate. Look at that, they're both 63% accurate. They're saying, hey, this does have upside. Potential upside is, how much is it? 50%. We're not holding for 50%. Because if you hold for 50%, if it takes a year to hold for 50%, you just lost so many days. You could have made 1% in a day, and 1% compounding day over day for 251 days or whatever. That's a 10x return. So 10x return compared to 50% return is nothing. So we're not holding for a 50% return. We're holding for hopefully less than 5 days to make a 10%, maybe a 15%, if we're real lucky, a 20% return on DraftKings. So guys, that's pretty much it. In summary, this is just how I'm playing DraftKings. Whenever I find one that I like, that I think, hey man, this is a pretty good potential setup, I'll just come on here and just do a quick live video and just tell you how I'm playing it. So that is it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Okay, and this is gonna be that awkward moment where I don't know how to end live. Okay, are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes. Okay, bye guys.